Bada bing, bada boom. It's me, Shudla GT or Evan. You know I am back. Same game, about to lose. This is kind of a trilogy at this point. You're gonna have to watch all 3 videos to get the full experience of me eating shit in this game. Goodness me, oh my! This one, though, this might be the, you know, the end of the trilogy is the peak, and I think this may be the peak. Today I'm going to be mulling over the age-old question: is it gay to crack a femboy?
There's a sentry on the right.
Now, this is a question that I have discussed before, not with you guys, of course, with some of the homies before, and they do not have the same opinions as me, and so I'd like to hear your guys' opinions. You know, before we go further, drop in the comments what you think about it, just so I can judge what my viewer base is, what we value.
Can you kill the sentry, please? Thank you.
What's going on here? Now I'll rip the band-aid. I don't think, ooh goodness, cracking a femboy is gay. Cracking 2 femboys? Possibly gay. You're losing the plot a little bit. But just trying it, surely that's not gay. Honestly, you can do a few before it's gay, I think.
I think there was a health pack right there.
I didn't see that. That's my bad. Yeah, so cracking a few, that's probably gay. Cracking 1, definitely not. You know. Now, when I dropped this nuclear bomb, I think we were eating sushi at the table, in front of the council, they all kind of went, what? You know, they kind of had a bit of a confused look. You know, they didn't quite agree. And I think that's closed-minded of them, you know, honestly, quite frankly. That's closed-minded. Because, listen. Oh my god, I'm bad, bro. Oh my god. Listen.
They're coming from the right.
I'm coming from the right. Listen. It's in the name, right? Fem. F-E-M. Feminine. Feminine boy. They are trying to appear very feminine. Feminine to the point where they might even prank you. You might even get trolled, you know, and find out that the lady you're cracking is a lady boy. So I honestly don't think it's crazy to be attracted, right? It's not insane for a straight man to find some sort of attraction towards a femboy. And maybe you could say, well, then you're not straight, and well, I think that's kind of ridiculous. And I don't know. Sexuality is like, it's kind of like a spectrum, right? It's not. Victory. I'm not gay. I'm not gay. But I don't think it's ridiculous to say that maybe at one point in my life it wouldn't be crazy if I cracked a femboy. Just to see, right? Just to try, just to understand myself a little bit better. I think, honestly, it might be a injustice to myself to not learn this aspect of me, you know? I think it's closed-minded to... Oh, I'm rapping. It's closed-minded to write it off entirely. It's ridiculous, you know? And I don't think it's ridiculous to dip your toes in the water every once in a while. Maybe not every once in a while, but at least once, you know, it's not crazy, it's not ridiculous. Now, if you do it, and you like it, okay, well, actually, if you like it, it's not, you could still be straight. Now, if you're doing it, if you're cracking, if you're getting cracked by the femboy, that's gay. Right? Because realistically, it all hinges on how you do it. You know? And that's the thing with, like, prison gay. Is prison gay really gay? You know, if you're cracking butt? Surely not. Surely? I don't know. I don't know. It's a debate. It's a toughie.
There are sticky traps, I think.
I'm low. Get out there, buddy. Come on. Come on. Alright. Well, yeah, so, like, it's a real debate. Like, is it actually gay to be doing this? I mean, It's definitely gay to get cracked by a femboy. I think we can all agree on that simple, that truth, right? Is that if you're taking it, you're definitely gay, bro. You're not doing it for the feminine. You're doing it for the penis, which is gay. But on the other hand, if you're doing it for the butt, I don't think it's that ridiculous. As an ass man myself, I don't think it's totally off the table, totally ridiculous to say that something like this. Another debate, maybe not today's debate, of course, but the ass versus tits. You can drop that one in the comments too. I'd love to hear your opinions. Oh, freaking brilliant idea struck me. I want to understand what a lesbian woman thinks about ass versus tits. That would be an interesting take to hear. Now me, personally, as I said, I'm an ass man. Tits are good. I just prefer the butt. Let me be real. I prefer a rump, a hiney. It is what it is. Now, I think it's reasonable to go either way, but I would like to hear what a lesbian woman would have to think about this situation, because I feel like that's a really interesting side of the story that I don't think I've ever heard. Yeah. If I've got any lesbians watching right now, please let me know. That'd be awesome. Anyways, I don't have much more to say. I don't want to take up too much of your time. I love you all. Adios.